Thank you. My name's Anna. I'm here from the human rights NGO Labour Behind the Label. In December, The Guardian reported that Burmese workers who produced F&F jeans for Tesco in Thailand were trapped in forced labour conditions, working 99-hour weeks for illegally low pay. A lawsuit has been launched by Lead A solicitors on behalf of the 130 VK garment workers seeking damages from both Tesco and social auditors Intertek. Intertek's role in the case is that in its audits, it failed to identify systematic wage violations, forced labour and fraud year on year, despite workers saying that they flagged the issues with Tesco's auditors. So while I won't ask the board to comment on the lawsuit itself, my question concerns Tesco's ongoing approach to factory monitoring. Social auditing has been shown not only to fail to identify human rights violations and function as an expensive fig leaf, but also to actively undermine human rights protection. Indeed, the Rana Plaza building, which collapsed in Dhaka, had factories with clear social audits just months before the disaster, giving green lights to brands where there should have been warnings. So, to the first part of my question, can the board say whether Tesco is concerned about relying on social auditing as a structure to ensure human rights are upheld in supplier factories, given the failures of the system to provide visibility of labour rights concerns and safety violations? And secondly, can the board comment on whether Tesco is reconsidering its relationship with the firm Intertek specifically after their social auditing services failed to provide visibility of labour rights violations at VK Garments in Thailand and opened Tesco up to an international lawsuit?
Well, thank you for your question. I can assure you that human rights is something that the board takes very seriously. But I'll ask Ken to speak to the specific issues that you've raised. Ken?
Yeah, thank you very much for the question. I mean, auditing our supply chain is clearly complex. It's multifaceted. And the audit process is just one factor we use in assessing the quality and the integrity of human rights in our supply chain, which, as our chairman just said, we take incredibly seriously. We also look for colleague voices on the ground. We also work in collaboration with the International Federation of Unions and a number of other touch points to try and make sure we get an accurate assessment of our supply chain and making sure that our human rights standards are applied right through the system. Specifically as it relates to Intertek in Thailand, I can confirm that we have suspended our relationship with them. Thank you.